Hello friends, I'm Sunandh Subhramaniam here, Senior Research Analyst from Choice Equity Broking Private Limited, and today I'll be talking on majorly on bullion and energy commodities. To talk about the bullion commodities, the first commodity that I would like to touch upon is on gold, and gold prices has majorly traded bullish in the past week. This has majorly come after the easing bond yield prices in the global markets and falling of the US dollar index. The prices of the bond yields have started to ease as there has been raising concerns regarding the COVID-19 situations in the Western countries as well as in India. To look upon the Western countries, the European Union is currently still witnessing a third wave of COVID-19 situation, while in the case of India, especially in the state of Maharashtra, we are witnessing a second wave of COVID-19 situation. And since we are moving ahead with a possible lockdown situation in the state of Maharashtra and the COVID cases are spiking on a daily basis in other parts of the states, the concern regarding the global and domestic economic activities is putting a lot of tensions as the industrial activities has witnessed a slowdown, which is another critical factor why MCX Gold futures is expected to remain bullish. So to talk about this week, the MCX Gold prices is expected to remain bullish, and the best entry levels I would recommend around is 46,600 levels, which is a little buy on dip, and one can maintain a stop loss around at 46,300 levels for an upside target of 47,200 levels. So overall trend is bullish for this week, and we are expecting that the MCX Gold futures to remain bullish. Another key reason why MCX Gold futures can be remain bullish is that we are currently in the Ramadan festival, which is for the coming 1 month ahead, and the demand in the jewelry market will also show an incline. Though the jewelry markets are not open in the state of Maharashtra, but then the demand for gold is likely to remain bullish, which is another clear factor why we are expecting the MCX Gold prices to remain bullish. The second commodity that I will touch upon is on silver, and silver prices has also shown an incline during the past week, and today this week also we have seen some correction in prices. One of the key reasons is that the industrial demand is continuing to weigh along with the base metal sector, which has put up pressure on the MCX silver prices. However, we are not expecting major downside as there is an rise in ETF buyings and demand for precious silver along with gold, which is expected to support the prices in the near future. So we are expecting a short-term incline in MCX silver prices. To talk about the best entry levels, 66,600 levels is a good entry level in MCX May futures, and one can maintain a stop loss around 66,000 for an upside target of 67,500 levels. So I am bullish on MCX gold and silver futures for the week ahead. The third commodity that I would like to touch upon is on natural gas, and natural gas prices has shown an incline in the past week. This majorly came after as there has been reports of extreme weather conditions in the United States that has supported the prices. Although we are currently in the spring season where the temperatures are expected to remain relatively warmer, however the inventory data has not shown any major incline, but the cycle that is likely to be witnessed in the inventory data on a week on week basis is expected to show an incline on a week on week basis, which will be a clear factor that the MCX natural gas prices is expected to remain bearish in the near future. To talk about the price levels, the best selling levels is expected to be around 192 levels. One can maintain a stop loss around at 198 levels, keeping a downside target of 180 levels. So this is what a bearish indication in MCX natural gas futures for the week ahead. Lastly, to talk about is on crude oil, and crude oil prices has majorly witnessed a roller coaster ride in the past week, and there has been a couple of events that has been witnessed during the last week. To talk about the OPEC data, the OPEC has majorly declared that they are going to ease off the supplies during the month of May and July months, which will be a clear factor that can ease the MCX crude prices as well as the global WTI and Brent crude prices. However, on the other hand, we are expecting that the trade relations between United States and Iran to improve after the cancellation of the nuclear deal, which was earlier proposed during the year 2015, and Iran is slowly taking efforts to move towards the oil market so that it can also supply oil in the global markets. So taking these factors into consideration, we are expecting that the MCX crude prices to remain bearish, and the prices are expected to touch down to 4,200 levels in the week ahead. To talk about the best entry levels, I'm expecting that the prices to one can have a selling opportunity around at 44.30 levels, keeping an upside stop loss level around at 4500 levels, and one can maintain a downside target of 4350 levels and 4200 levels. So overall, I'm expecting a bearish trend in MCX crude futures, and prices are expected to touch down 4350 levels first target and 4200 levels the second target in the weeks ahead. Thank you, and I wish you all a very happy trading week.